Hi, it's Matthew Glazier here from Whatacca.com. It's the start of a new week. It's the start of a Champions League week. We've got loads of really exciting matchups this week in the Champions League and in the Europa League. So I'm going to give you a quick run through when it comes to the Premier League teams that are involved in the Champions League and my verdict on each of the four matches. Before I do, just a reminder to head over to Whatacca.com. We've now got over 12,000 email subscribers receiving our free daily accumulator tips where we have a pretty strong track record when it comes to putting up winners and getting an overall profit on a month-on-month basis. So head over to whatacca.com, check out the latest tips and make sure you're signed up for the email. Right, without further ado, let's look at the first game, and we're looking at the game at Parc des Princes between Paris Saint-Germain and Manchester City, which admittedly will get a very high billing on the basis that these are two of the outright favourites to win the Champions League this season, despite neither club having succeeded in the competition thus far. Paris Saint-Germain opened with a disappointing 1-1 draw away to Club Brugge, while Manchester City had a very high-octane 6-3 victory over RB Leipzig. Our prediction for this game is a Manchester City win, which can currently be backed at odds against. Manchester City's price has shortened since they won at Chelsea on Saturday, and that gives them the perfect blueprint to execute a similar game plan against a Paris team who are under a little bit of pressure after only drawing 1-1 away to Club Brugge in their opening match. City have Kevin De Bruyne back in the team. They're looking very slick. To be honest, they completely nullified Chelsea for the majority of that match at Stamford Bridge, and it was quite a one-sided affair despite the 1-0 scoreline. And so on the basis that they should probably break the deadlock and find a breakthrough, and possibly that Lionel Messi might be missing this game, we're going to plump for a Manchester City win in this game on the coupon. The second game on Tuesday night is the game between Porto and Liverpool. We're going to go for Porto or draw on the double chance market. So we're effectively betting against Liverpool, who are trading at odds on. Liverpool are a really good team and they could go far in the competition this season. But we're not sure that they should be priced as short as their current odds, considering that they made hard work of beating Milan in the end and in their opening group game. This will be a tricky test against the Porto team who reached the last eight of last season's Champions League, and that wasn't really a fluke. They were in Manchester City's group and they managed to hold Manchester City to a goalless draw at home. They also overcame Juventus at the last 16 stage thanks to a very exciting couple of legs there and before losing to Chelsea. So we think it's worth siding with Porto and getting the draw on side against the Liverpool side, who showed some defensive weakness when conceding 3 goals against Brentford on Saturday, and that will certainly give Porto some hope that they can get something out of this game. So yeah, we're going to go down that route and go for the Porto will draw on that one. Moving on to Wednesday, we've got a match between Juventus and Chelsea. We're just going to stick with under 2.5 goals for this game, although Juventus have been involved in 2 3-2 victories recently. I'm not sure Max Allegri is going to deploy such offensive tactics when it comes to a Chelsea side who are among one of the favourites to win the competition this season. Both teams opened with a victory in the group stage, so a low-scoring draw wouldn't be a bad outcome for either team here, which would put them on 4 points. Chelsea defensively, we know that they're strong. They might well have got a goalless draw against Manchester City, really, but Gabriel Jesus' deflected shot sort of put paid to their hopes of keeping a clean sheet. The only other time they've actually conceded was that Mo Salah penalty at Anfield. So they're pretty strong. They kept Zenit at bay, and I think they'll go to Turin with a very sort of defensive mindset and hope that they can reap the dividends further forward. So yeah, a tight game, and if you wanted to go for the draw, that wouldn't be a bad plan B. Finally, we're looking at the game between Manchester United and Villarreal. I really want to get against Manchester United here. I do think the best bet is probably the draw on the basis that Villarreal have drawn 7 of their 8 matches so far, including a 1-1 draw with Chelsea in the Super Cup right at the beginning of the season. They went to the Bernabeu this weekend and drew 0-0. Unai Emery really deployed excellent tactics in that game to ensure that this Yellow Submarine came away with the draw. United are under quite a lot of pressure for this game, insofar as that they lost at Young Boys in their opening Champions League clash. They also lost at home to Aston Villa on Saturday, and the performance was really lackluster from the Red Devils. So it beggars belief that they're trading so short. So you could go with Villarreal and the draw here at a decent price, and I wouldn't put you off that. But on the full-time result market, we just think the draw is probably a good bet. I think the possibility of a goalless draw or a 1-1 could be on the cards. This is a repeat of last season's Europa League final, which ended in a draw. And a point would really suit Villarreal in this game too. So yeah, we're just not sold on United. I just can't believe how short they are in the betting, really. You can really try to get after them in some shape or form here. So that's our verdict as far as that game is concerned. We wish you all the best when it comes to your Champions League bets this week, including Europa League as well. And also there's some English Football League options. There's going to be some accumulator tips going live. We might include some Football League selections amongst the Champions League ones. We had some joy 2 weeks ago on a Tuesday night, and so we'll look to do the same this time around. And good luck with all of your gambling. Head over to whatacca.com and please remember to gamble responsibly. Cheers, guys.